Coach CP, first off, congratulations, fall regular season champions. Well, talk to me about the evolution of this team. You've been with them since the spring of 2022. You guys have made the playoffs the last couple of seasons, turning around, going to the championship game in the spring, getting your first trophy in the fall, and now your first season title down on you. Talk to me a little bit about how you've been able to grow with this side and just what you've been able to accomplish in this fall season.
Yeah, so it was a bit of a culture change. Number one, we kind of had to, unfortunately, with regime changes, I guess regime might be a strong word, but as you have a little bit of turnover, you kind of got to get the right mix. So talking with Bob and Robert about what we want to build the club to be and identity and things like this, we kind of had to, unfortunately, some people kind of went their way, and we went down a different path. If they didn't want to kind of do that, we unfortunately had to shake hands and just be like, hey, it's cool, it's a big community, but this is what we want to try to do. This is the project we're going to try to build. So that was
we'll keep it going. Go ahead.
That was game one of it. So then from there it became an evolution to get as many chocolates as possible, right? So this is the ultimate Willy Wonka feast, right? So unfortunately we had the one blemish. I'm going to be a bit harsh on it. We did have the one blemish of New Jersey Alliance. So now we still have stuff to work for. And now, you see the guys, they're having fun. And so now the next thing is we've got the playoffs. And if we can get out of this region, which is, I still think, the toughest region in the country, if we can get out of here, it can be a bit promising in terms of an opportunity to go all the way. Because as you can see, this is a 4-1 game, but it's not a 4-1 game, right? I mean, Junior was on fire tonight, and it helped that people were able to put him in those positions to score, and he finished them. But that was a problem coming in, right? He could have had 8 goals on average if you go back and look at all the tape. So we still have a lot to go, but if we can get through this region, which is our goal, it can be very, very nice, I think. So.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, coming into this game, it was perfectly poised for that title challenge. Talk to me about how you were getting your guys ready for this game. Obviously, rescheduled because of the U.S. Open Cup duty that they had. You guys had a really tough game against Philly that you won 4-2, came out the other side really well. Late on a Thursday night, it's a cold night. How are you getting your guys up for this game?
Yeah, I don't have to say anything because it's for all intents and purposes, it's a derby rival, right? So. Luckily, we have done such a great job, and the fellas have really bought into the tactical information that we try to give them. So there wasn't much to say. It was more so mindset of like, okay, this is going to be a battle. A lot of these guys are your friends. You see them every day. And it's just going to be, who can remain calm and keep the composure, but who can execute. And luckily, we were able to do that. And like I said, it looks on a score sheet of 4 for Junior, nobody else doing anything. However, if you look at the goals and the way the build-up and who played where and the balls, the final execution of those, like I said, everybody did their role to then put it into the 9. And everybody wants a 9, and luckily we've got one. And he finished 4 today, and that's huge. So, yeah.